time. Okay, hello everybody. Good morning. Guys, I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But we're awake because it's drama time. Who knows what's happening? Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time. Ashley, you suck. That's so mean, Bread. How could you? Let me turn off moderation. Oopsie. But also rude. Do you remember I was spooky? I did the DTI outfit. Spooky. Like on DTI? I do remember you then. But do you like remember, are you talking about the Bloxburg DTI video? Hi, Blocks. Hi, Autumn. Hello. Hi, Tomato. Do you remember me? I already read that. I literally just read that. Hi, Lamos. Yippee. Guys, it's tea time. How dare you? I was going to watch Stranger Things. Well, you can watch Stranger Things here. Because I'm a Stranger Thing. No, don't get it. All right. Anyways. Hey, Captain. What's up? I got my fam some Chick-fil-A. So I have my coffee here. Guys, wait. I have to complain. Thank you, Eric, for the 2! Where's my mod? Non-existent, Eric. Stop asking me for a mod every single time. But thank you for the 2, bro. I have to complain about this coffee color. Like, what is this? This is so atrocious. Like, where's my milk, bro? It tastes fine, though. But I'm like... It's kind of gross. Oh, yeah, I have my Scooby-Doo shirt on. I have a haircut at 1 o'clock. So I don't know what I'm going to do between this and 1 o'clock. We'll see. Poo-poo coffee. Okay, it doesn't taste bad though. Okay, it doesn't taste bad. Did you guys see the new trailer for season 2 of Squid Games? It looks nice. All right. Anyways, before we start yapping, thank you, Epic, for the 2. How are you today? I'm good. I had a good sleep. Actually, I could have rustled and tussled in bed. I'm not gonna lie. I slept at like midnight. Woke up at 7 hours of sleep. Not bad. You know, took a shower, got some breakfast in me, got ready. Why Christmas tree too early? It's not a Christmas tree, it's black. The tree is black, guys. It's not a Christmas tree. It's a Charlie Brown Halloween tree. It is literally a black tree. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I missed one. Thank you, Eric, for the 2. I don't ask all the time. It's a joke. It's a joke. Show the bingo card. I will get to that. Hold on. We're getting so many people. Hi, Elite. Hello, Sean. Is it Sean or Sean? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. I decorated yesterday. If you guys didn't see yesterday's stream, I decorated yesterday. We have a new blanket here. I like pink, guys. Who am I? But this is such a cute pink blanket. We have some Halloween pillows. I have a couple more Halloween pillows on the way, but they are not here yet. I changed this to purple and orange. We have a black tree. We got this. Oh, I forgot to turn that on. Thank you for the 39 cents, broski. I didn't even know that was allowed to give 39 cents. That's such a weird number. I guess it's from like conversions and stuff. I'm not super late. You're late, okay? I know people have school and things like that, but if you are a VOD watcher, a video watcher, hello, this is from the morning, but we are getting into some drama because let me explain what we're doing before people keep talking, before I keep yapping. Basically, this is starting in 11 minutes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Eric, for the 2. I'm not doing a poll, Eric. No, we're not giving out mods right now.
Start a poll if I should be.
Hi, Jenny. Hello. The stream's too early for me. The stream's too early for me as well. Literally, it's too early. You're so late. Oh my gosh, the Q&A hasn't even started yet. You gave me a heart attack. I was like, did they start early? Anyways, what's happening is that Bloxburg is hosting a Q&A with the team. I think Mari is going, Froggy's gonna be there, I think Bramp as well. Maybe the Blox Burglar. I don't know. It's gonna be the whole team, I guess. Maybe even the devs and stuff. We'll see. But there's a lot of people joining it. It's starting in 10 minutes, and I made ourselves a bingo board, guys. Okay, we have a bingo board. Now, if we get bingo, which is going to be 3 in a row, anyway, which way or form. Thank you, Sean. I love your pillows. Where'd you get them? Thank you. I got the pumpkin and the ghost from Target. They're only $10 each. It's not that bad for like cute little pillows, and you can keep them next year. You know, like it's a good investment, I guess. But that one's a Squishmallow. Bear Bear's a Squishmallow. He was expensive. Anyways, we have bingo. So if you get diagonal, up, horizontal, vertical, we will be gifting 10 members. Is it 10 or 5? Wait, what's the... Guys, hold on. 1 second.
What the Sigma?
50 bucks. Never mind.
5
5 members, not 10. We don't have that much money right now. Well, we do, but like I spent it all on Halloween decorations, guys. Okay, I spent all my money on Halloween decorations. We'll be gifting out 5 members. All right, there we go. Also, thank you, Heart, for the $2. It's 6:48 where I am. In the morning or like in the afternoon? Which one? Which one? Anyways, here's our bingo board. So our bingo board says they talk about the map revamp, which I for sure think that it's going to be brought up. Apparently, Froggy has already discussed. Oh, wait, no. Froggy discussed about the marketplace and he's going to talk about it. So the map revamp, they talk about it. Someone coughs unmuted, which might be the only thing that might not get bingoed, to be honest. Thank you, Eric, for the 2. I'll match the 5 and give 10 if it's filled. Oh my gosh, guys. If the bingo board gets filled, Eric might gift some more. Oh my gosh. We might get 10 gifted members today, guys. Isn't that crazy? Big W right here. And then someone leaks something. So like, they're like, oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. You know what I mean? And then they talk about the marketplace. Apparently this has already been leaked that Froggy will be talking about the marketplace. They talk about the unbans because I know people still have questions about that. They apologize in the beginning for like bad communication and they like want to like, you know, upkeep their community. They sell co-optus. Of course someone's gonna ask about co-optus. They talk about the elf font and maybe some new lore. So if we get bingo, vertical, horizontal, diagonal, we'll give out 5 members and apparently Eric is gonna match it and we'll get 10. If the bingo board is filled, I'll use the decal plants for a video. Do you not use decal plants? I think decal plants are nice. I mean, I've never used them because I'm too lazy to do them, but I think they're cute. I think they're cute. But that is our bingo board. I sadly cannot get it on the side of the screen. Thank you for the 9 months, by the way, Manoa. Thank you, Eric, for the 2. Tweet me if it happens. I shall. Guys, remind me to tweet Eric if we get bingo, so I can give you guys some stuff.
Tweet me if it happens.
Get rid of them decals. Oh, the decals, not the decal plans. Hi, Elena. Hello. Welcome in, Loyal. Did Nicholas give you the Scotland teddy? No, I went to Scotland. It was funny though because I was in Scotland and he was in Florida and he was like, no way you're there. And then I met him at RDC and he was like, you were at my hometown. And I was like, you're so lucky to live there. He hates it there apparently because it rains a lot. It was raining when I was there as well. But yeah, I loved it there. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to live there. Like, I feel like he should just live with my parents for a bit and then I can go live with his parents for a bit. I think he lives with his parents. Like, you know those people who swap houses just for like a month? Let's swap. That'd be fun. Hi, Roblox. Hello. I don't add people back on Snap, but I do reply to like stories and things like that. So if you like post a story, if I post a story and you like reply to it, I'll respond to that. I don't friend people on Snapchat just because like you could send weird things and I don't want that. So we're not doing that. Hi, Speedart. I just put a hack ID in your server. Ooh, Hack Monday. All right, we still have 7 minutes. Should we join the thingy early, guys? There's no one in here though. Oh, there are people. Never mind, I was lying. Guys, we're joining it. All right, here we go. The Bloxburglar's here, guys. All right, hey, Cassidy, how you doing? I don't think I know anyone other than. Do I know any of you guys? Nah. Oh wait, is this the guy from? Oh, Cider's here. What's up? I don't think they're watching this, but you know they're in the thing. Are you a Bloxburg developer? I am not. I am not a Bloxburg developer. I'm there, yeah, man, and you're there as well. Okay, people are joining. We have 30 people now. Guys, how many people do you think there's gonna be? So apparently like 8,000 people said they were interested. So I don't know who's gonna be here. Hi, Cassidy. I was there really early. It's weird because you don't see them on the, like you can't see them in the thing, right? So I was like, oh, is anyone even in there? But it's like one of these things. This is interesting. I've never hosted one of these on Discord. Yeah, that's Wizard 101, guys. I like Wizard 101. Okay. 9 billion people. Totally 100%. For sure. That's how many people are going to be here. Hi, Lana Ray. Hello. I see my own comment. Oh, yeah, because I have chat open. Oh, over here. Wait, is this the chat? Oh, my gosh, guys. They have a chat. You guys can't see it. Hold on. Let me move my face cam. Guys, there's literally a chat here. How do I chat? Oh my gosh, there's a chat. Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Oh my God, it's George, my man. What's up, George? How you doing? Hi, Edis. Hello. Oh my gosh, we have 2 chats now. We have 2 chats. Oh my gosh, I have YouTube chat. You know what? I'm gonna put you guys over there, chat. YouTube chat matters more. My toes are cold. Oh, that's why you gotta wear socks. Now I gotta get those socks on. Have you been to Dubai? I haven't. I was gonna go to Dubai in January with my parents, but I said no so I could stream. Are you friends with Ashley? Yes! We just did a collab. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I was gonna post it as well, but I was like, you know what? She already posted it. I was too late to post it. I'll just let her post it. You know what I mean? But it's doing really well. It was funny. Go check it out. She did some interesting stuff. Hi, Luke. Hello. Chat inception. No, literally. Oh my gosh, Pickle's in the chat here. Pickle, why aren't you in my chat? Oh my gosh, guys, Pickle left us to be in Bloxburg's chat rather than our chat. I can't believe this. This is the audacity. Hi, Zadium. Oh my gosh, you haven't been here in a long time. There's not a Christmas tree. It's black. It's a Halloween tree. You know what? I should get skulls. Oh, guys, I thought I was going crazy. Oh, web. So wait, that's a good idea, Madden. Oh my gosh, maybe I should get real skulls. Oh yeah, let me get your skulls, Adium. Guys, I thought I was going crazy. There's some music in this thing. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was music playing from this thing. Guys, I can't believe Pickle's not in our chat. She just left us for Bloxburg chat. This is the audacity she has. Hopefully we don't get copyright for that. I don't know if Discord music is copyright. My skull is delicate and golden. You cannot retrieve it. Oh yeah? Well, if it's delicate, it's easy to retrieve. You know what I mean? Hi, Starvey. Hi, Hybrid. Oh, she's on the phone. Understandable. Oh, Robuild is awake. Where is she? Wait, Robuild? I don't see her. Guys, am I blind? Oh, oh, she's in the thing. Guys, no way she's awake. It's like, what, 7 a.m. there? No, it's 6 a.m. 7, 8, 9. No, it's almost 7. Are you excited for the Bloxburg Halloween update? Dude, I am so excited for any Halloween update. I'm excited for that Bloxburg Halloween update. I'm super excited for the Just Impress update. I love Halloween, if you guys don't know. I love the holidays just in general, but I love Halloween. Like, I like Christmas, but I love Halloween for, like, I don't know, I like their movies better. I like, you know, all that stuff. Joseph Halloween will be good. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I wonder if they're gonna do 2 parts like summer, because they said it's gonna be a really big one. For her, for you, for her, it's 8:59, not 8 a.m. for me. She's 2 hours behind. She's 2 hours behind. Hello. If you see this, what the Sigma? What the Sigma? I don't know why I said that. Rora gets up super early. She'll text me about something random at 9 a.m. my time, which is like 6 her time. She does get up. Oh yeah, she has school. That's why she gets up early. But like, I have her on Be Real. And sometimes she's still in bed at like 10. Well, I guess that's on the weekend. I don't really check the days, to be honest. The days like mesh together. But I do forget she has school. No wonder she wakes up early. I wonder if she's like driving to school or something. This could be her little podcast. Totally was in another chat. I saw you there, Jenny. I saw you. This chat's stuck. This chat is literally stuck. Hold on. Ah, there we go. I smell you. What do you mean you smell me? That's kind of weird. Don't smell me. Ryan has class today. He should have skipped. He should have skipped. I skipped. I didn't skip school actually because I wasn't streaming back then. Oh well, I did skip school sometimes in college, so I could stream things. Yeah, or record stuff. Hi, Edis. Hello. What time is it for you? It is 8:59 a.m. for me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, 81 people are here. Hi, Max. Hello. I'm behind you. Are you that tree? I knew there was a ghost in that tree. Hello. I can't say your name, but hello. Hi. Start. Oh, guys, it's 9 a.m. Where are they? It's 9 a.m. I don't know where they are. Where's the Q&A? It's at 9. Hello? Guys, they're late. Oh my, it's only 86 people. I thought there would be more people. I'm not going to lie. I guess because it's really early and it's also a Friday. People have school. It's like freezing where I live, so I'm dying currently. Ooh. I wish it was cold here. It's 82 degrees. It's so hot. Well, this is like not as hot as it's gonna get because it's the morning. So, I'm actually cold in my room. It's too early. I'm getting ready for school. It is super early. I am cold. You know, since you said you were cold, no, I'm cold. Everyone's here instead of the event. What event? There's an event? Ash, was a Discord server link? Can I invite people? Oh, I can. Okay. Here you go. The event on Discord. Oh! Oh, yeah. You're like, there's a lot of people here. But, like, wait, you can join this? Or, like, do you mean that there's people interested? I thought there's like 2 areas to join. I was like, no wonder people are gone. In Canada, it's only 8 a.m. for me. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Can you please play DTI? We're gonna do some random games tonight. Okay, so this is just a morning stream. If they say anything interesting, then I'll make a video on this. If not, then I will make a different video. We'll see. And then, at 7 o'clock, it's gonna be a late stream though, because I uploaded late yesterday and I already have 3 notifications, so I can't stream till 7 p.m. So we'll stream at 7 p.m. and then we'll do random games then. You're in the right call. I'm saying everyone watching your stream instead of joining the call. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot you could, yeah, some people, Jenny's in both, but I understand that. Like, I wouldn't join both too. You're right. I forgot about that. I forgot there's people here. I built Inside Out 2 on my channel. Ooh, go check out Jax over there. I remembered something. What you remember? They are late. Yes, they are late. Who's here? Oh my gosh, guys. Someone has a profile picture of me. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Froggy's here, guys. Bram's here as well. Okay, they're coming in. They're coming in. Where's Mari? Oh my god, there's Mari. Oh, what is this profile picture? Hey! Hey! Bad! No, I'm kidding. Guys, we have a skibbity. Guys, it's starting. Hold on. Mute the Animal Crossing music. Guys, it's happening. The drama is commencing.
Hey, everyone.
Ah! Sorry. Guys, can you hear them?
Hello.
Should I?
Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties.
Guys, they were having technical difficulties. Okay. Let's oh, you know, oh, there's Mari. We gotta, let's.
Okay, there's Mari. Great.
Is it too loud? Oh no, it's too loud, guys. I can hear them. Okay.
Alrighty, take it away.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. So as you know, this is a Q&A. I am Bram P.
Oh. Hello, Bramp.
I guess we're introducing ourselves. I'm Mari.
Then I'm Froggy, or Froggy Hops.
Hello, Froggy.
I'm the
Mari.
studio manager and game director currently for Coffee Stain Gothenburg. And then the other 2 that introduce themselves, if you haven't met them before, hopefully you have, there are community managers.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Go ahead and jump in with answering some common questions. We do have some kind of pre-prepared and some notes so that we can make sure that we're answering the points that we want to cover for you guys. But ultimately, we'll also take some questions from the audience and try to work those in as we go too. So, Mari, if you would like to start.
Yes. So the question we are asked the most is hey with like a J a typo?
Oh.
No, it's not. It's just hello in Swedish. Oh. So whenever somebody comments like, oh, you guys made a typo. No, it's not a typo. That's how we say hello in Sweden.
Ah, nice. Okay, well, hilarious.
So now that we've got the most important question answered. So I'll cover one that we definitely saw a lot and we've continued to see for a number of months, really years, since working on the game. Man, and that is loud. What is the status of the map revamp? Why did we announce it earlier this year? What are the plans for it? What buildings will remain the same? Will they be different?
Bingo.
So definitely one of the biggest questions. And yeah, we're starting off with one of the really important ones.
Taking notes,
and
guys.
Where is that map that we mentioned? Well, as you guys probably realized, things did not go according to our initial plans. And kind of pulling back the curtains on our development, we started working on the new map with our team last year. We initially hoped to deliver it at the beginning of this year. And then as we got further into that process, we moved our internal planned delivery date to around May. So it was actually supposed to come before our free-to-play launch. It was going to be the update leading up to that. But as we really started evaluating it, and obviously a map is a super important change. I mean, that's the foundation for a lot of the future development that we have planned. We became pretty self-critical, and even after working on this map for many months, we weren't happy with the results. Definitely didn't meet our own expectations, which means it probably wouldn't meet yours either. And our team kind of reset the slate, so to say. We went back to the drawing board trying to learn from the process. And we took a look at how we were approaching it, as well as our team composition. And as some of you in the community, I know you're watching our every move very closely. We actually had a new addition to our team that started with us this week.
Ooh.
Never Trust Bob.
Bob!
And he is our new environment artist. He comes with some really exciting experience on the platform. He's really good at creating immersive game worlds. But we're essentially back at the start in terms of what we're doing with the map. We're wanting to make sure that what we're delivering meets our own expectations and yours.
Bob the Builder.
Such a major change is going to take a while for us to deliver. Ultimately, our goal is to bring you guys the new map next year. Obviously, the sooner we can get it out, the better.
Next year! See,
but we want to make sure that we're taking the time accordingly to deliver on something so important. So as soon as we have more of our specific plans and some estimated timelines, you'll definitely be hearing from us on those. But maps take a very long time. I think some of the maps that you guys probably see in other games, those take anywhere from 6 to 12 months. So it wouldn't be shocking if we're looking at around the same timeline. We're hoping that, of course, we can get it out as soon as possible, but we want it to be good. So that is the heavy-hitting one on the map revamp.
Well, the map revamp isn't coming out till next year, guys.
That brings us to the next question, which follows up to that. Is Bloxburg adding other types of plots? That's also a very common question.
Yes, like beach plots.
We've seen you guys asking for apartments, for islands, and we would love to have that. But first, we want a new map in place. We are definitely going to look into more options after that.
First new map. But they didn't say no, guys.
Okay, still talking a little bit more about the map.
One
question that we get asked a lot is, will there be more types of plot locations, such as near the coast, cliffs, and etc.? And we do want the game to have all kinds of settings and locations to spark creativity and showcase all types of play creations, especially with our future map and environment changes. So that's a yes.
Woohoo! All right, that's good. Slay.
All right, so switching up the topic little bit now. This is another one that we get a lot of.
No, it really does.
It's talking about what are the plans for the rework of our roofing tools. Will there ever be some changes like hollow roofs or skylights or things like attics? So we're definitely hoping to overhaul our roofing system at some point, but it's actually one of the most complex systems that the game has. And for those that obviously you don't see the complexity of the game in the same eyes that we do, I think we're at a few 100,000 lines of code now. And the way that a roofing system works is it's basically teaching a computer how to draw shapes and geometry from scratch. And when you try to make those shapes more complex, of course, all the math and everything that makes that function is equally complex. So we definitely want to add things like hollow roofs, and we want to find a way to incorporate skylights too. The platform has actually been working on a new feature, which those of you that follow more of the technical side of Roblox they're releasing a new feature that's out now called editable meshes. And we're hoping that we're going to be able to utilize some of their new technologies to rework and deliver some changes like this, but we don't know exactly when that'll come quite yet.
Another question is, will we have like different types of public transportation on the new map? And yes, we would love to add that. We don't have like a specific time frame yet. We would love to add public transport on the new map.
Public transport? Did they say public transport?
Yes, so that includes, for example, buses that you can take to somewhere. And that comes with the question, what about cars? Will we get some new supercars? A lot of you have been asking for fast cars and big cars and bigger limousines. Well, we would love to add that. It's currently not great on the map that we have if you want to drive somewhere fast. We do have a highway, but we want to wait with that again until we have the new map, so you can fully utilize the car, as they will also cost a lot because of their options.
Oh my gosh, guys,
we are going to wait with that. And
well, we have a highway.
We do plan on adding some other cars in the meanwhile.
Oh my gosh. Guys, they should add a Porsche. I want a Porsche so bad. Guys, instead of a house, I should buy a Porsche. Don't you guys think?
And yes, we would love to add a hospital. In other like emergency kind of buildings too.
Have they done anything on my bingo?
Popular city locations that would bring a lot to the gameplay and immersion for roleplays. We do not have a timeline for this, and it will not be part of our initial map, like the future one we're going to have. But it's definitely something that we plan for the future.
Initial map, but planned. Okay, the hospital is not part of the initial one.
And then the next question we have from you guys is, will we ever be able to select multiple objects? That's very common as well. And we see the value of that, but that one is pretty hard to implement. So currently we don't really have a timeline for that.
Darn it, guys. I really wanted that.
All right, kind of changing up topics.
Imagine a Lambo outside of build, actually.
One of the big
oh my gosh.
things that we've been seeing over the last few months, and obviously from some changes that didn't go very well earlier this year, is what are the plans to gain back the trust of our player base?
Did he do that on purpose?
One of the biggest ways that you saw myself and our team talk about in some of our communications last week is we plan on improving our communications and being more transparent with you guys. For those that have been around the game for a long time, that myself included, we definitely haven't done a great job in being open and sharing kind of where we're going, why we're doing certain things. So that's something that we really want to focus on, and we want to make sure that you guys feel heard and that ideas you have are either being discussed or incorporated. So if we're adding something, we'll let you know. If we're not, we want to share why that's not being added and what the justification for that decision is. Ultimately, we want the game to feel like it's something that all of us, both players and developers, feel connected to and have fun playing. So.
You guys are ruining the bingo! No, I'm kidding. I can't believe they caught. Wait, who caught?
Thank you all for the nice messages in the chat, by the way.
His throat. That's not a
we
call.
also want to talk about the donation limit. I've seen a lot of questions about that in the chat right now as well. There used to be no limit, and that was very easy for exploiters to donate glitched money to other players, causing them to be banned.
I sent the link.
So we are looking into the donation limit and the cooldown, as it's not the best system, and we admit that. And we will address that hopefully in the near future.
Near future. Okay, we have
and then
nothing
same
about
thing
the
with
donation
lag
limit.
and optimization.
Same thing with lag.
We're always trying our best to make the game the best experience for everyone. And we are trying our best to keep improving there as well.
They sound like they have a script in front of them. Not in a bad way, but I'm just like, I feel like they have like
another question is,
and then they're just
if we're
reading
going
off
to
that.
have more types of vehicles, such as boats or planes, etc. And definitely, but we also don't have a timeline on when these are coming. We're just as excited about being able to explore the game in all kinds of vehicles. And we feel like that really matches with our vision of creating a live simulation game. And we hope that this is going to happen with some of our future map changes. But it's not coming just yet.
Okay, I feel like we're getting a lot of stuff after the map revamp next year, guys.
Another
So
one
2025 might be
is
Bloxburg
VR
year.
support. We know some players
VR
do
support!
use VR. And sadly, we're not currently thinking about implementing VR support because while VR can be a lot of fun to play, it's a pretty small portion of users who own VR devices, and this would take a lot of time and resources to make this an enjoyable experience. So we currently feel like it's best to spend our time focusing on like improvements in the game and changes that the majority of our players are impacted by. So sorry, VR players.
No, I haven't said anything else.
Also, I'm seeing a lot of messages in the chat about the school. We promise you guys we'll discuss that. We have that planned for a little bit later.
I should have added school on
talking
my
about
board.
Another common topic that I've seen a lot of people asking about in this chat, and it's one of the most common questions we received, is what is our plan for the pre-built catalog? Will players ever have the ability to upload their own builds? If so,
guys, we're almost to bingo.
So that's definitely our goal. Our long-term vision for our pre-built catalog has always been for players to have the ability to upload their own or purchase plots by other creators. Unfortunately, it's something that in order to roll this out at scale, we need something that the platform doesn't currently have. That is the feature of being able to essentially capture a screenshot. So generating images of your creations when uploading them to our catalog. The engine, for those that are more tech savvy, has a feature called viewports, which for those that aren't as tech savvy, that's what we use to preview the items in the catalog. But this is something that it has a lot of limitations as well, and it's not good for performance. So when we're rendering things like entire houses, it wouldn't really work well.
Hello, Cody.
It also isn't great with things like lighting and can't show things like particles. So if you had like flames or confetti or other things there, you've probably seen some other games that have catalogs like this, but the difference is they're manually curating and uploading those. And we don't think that this is a good long-term solution for our team to have to manage all that. Ultimately, we want it to be pretty automated. So it's definitely something that we're wanting to do. We've had a number of discussions with the platform on our requests and the changes that we need for this to be a future option. And we know some other developers are also having those same discussions with the marketplace too. So we're hoping that as the platform continues to work with us,
they just
we
can't
will
add it
eventually
right now
be able
because
to bring public uploads to the pre-built catalog.
They don't have screenshot viewport engine thing.
Thank you. And I just want to remind everyone that we left the QA channel.
Everyone's asked them to add it or
not restricted, not slow mode.
Don't worry, Faulty showed him.
But it's not meant as spam. We are seeing your requests, but it's hard to follow.
Pets.
But moving on to job overhauls. Now we did add the burger chop job. That's a hard one to say.
I love that job.
And that was a new work mode. It made it a lot more fun to work. And that leaves a question for other jobs. And of course, we are planning to rework some other jobs as well down the line. But we didn't want to focus all development on those jobs and add some new things in the meanwhile as well. But we are going to be delivering more jobs and mixed with more fun, as we do want to make working more fun in the game.
Okay, but when? When are we getting the new jobs, broski?
Yeah, following what Bram just said, it's pretty much the same idea for the skills as well. We intend to overhaul the game skills to include like more unique gameplay and immersion, and also different rewards, such as unique furniture and items. We have main ideas, and some, of course, from the community, feedback and internal brainstorms, such as the ability to play instruments with other players, having a better cooking skill that requires ingredients to complete recipes, and like other fun opportunities. But we also don't have any specific timeline on these, but we know that this would be so fun to do.
Okay,
so that's for the future.
Hi VG, hi Toka, hi everybody. Sorry, I'm trying not to miss everything.
More plot data. We have a lot of amazing builders out there who are stuck with their plot data. And we did add 40% in the past, but that was because Roblox servers were evolving. However, adding even more plot data is kind of reliant on Roblox. And we do hope that in the future there will be more opportunities to add more plot data. But for now, it's going to have to be a no, just because of our limitations on the platform as well.
We're giving out 5 members today if we get bingo. Please stop spamming, broski. Okay, so plot data is the problem with Roblox.
Another big question is if you're adding more lore to the game.
Lore!
And
lore!
oh my god, lore is just amazing. We pretty much discuss lore every day within the team. And we do think the game doesn't have enough personality and story to immerse our players in. We are working on long term on bringing more unique gameplay and personality to our NPC characters, creating storylines and interactions with them, and making Bloxburg have a story that you can become a part of while playing. So that's going to be very, very exciting. We're really looking forward to more.
Okay, so they are going to add some. Maybe for Halloween, guys. Maybe we'll get some more lore for Halloween.
Some of you want to gift game passes and currencies to other players. Yes! And we are hoping to add that early next year. So you won't be able to gift game passes for Christmas yet.
Oh my gosh.
But if you save up your Robux, you can gift to friends early next year as a late Christmas present, I guess.
Yes! Guys, I don't have to spend all my money on TTI VIPs. I can spend it on Bloxburg premiums.
Sorry,
go!
And I wasn't finished.
Okay, that's not on there.
I'm gonna bring up a big topic now. Pets. You can stop spamming pets.
Pets!
We do want to add pets in the game, but we don't want to make it like where the pet is just following your avatar. We actually want to bring them into the real life aspect of the game and into the simulation, so that you can actually work with features, that you can feed them. So adding a lot more complexity to that. And that's why we haven't added them yet, is because we really want to do it well and do it right. And we also want to bring in like different breeds, different sizes. So we want to make it more than just a pet following your avatar.
I want a mini Australian Shepherd so I can name her Loki. Thank you very much. My dog deserves to be there. Right here.
All right. Touching on another hot topic that I've seen some of you in the chat asking for that we definitely want to cover is what are the plans for bringing back custom music to the radios, and why was this removed?
Guys, we got double bingo!
This is definitely a tricky one. Unfortunately, the ability to input custom audios was from Roblox's change and how they were handling any copyright audios and sounds.
Okay, wait, guys. If we get a full house, I'll give out 10 members,
okay? How many IDs we can use from their catalog to link in the game.
If we get a full blackout,
limited around 200 IDs, meaning that obviously we're not able to support millions of options out there that players would love to be able to input and use. We are, however, working on some pretty exciting audio changes, which we're hoping to announce more specifics on pretty soon. And we're also looking at future opportunities on how we can give you guys more variety for music listening in the game. So things such as maybe radio stations or different curated playlists.
Okay.
Obviously, we would love for more customization, but we don't know when that'll necessarily be an option because of how the platform's structured. So hopefully with the platform's changes, we'll have more options in the future on this.
All right, I don't really care about the music part. I'm not going to lie. Not my thing. Hi, Jax. Hello. Loki's downstairs.
Oh my gosh, you guys in the chat is just... it's going wild now.
Bought pets, so what is it going to be like adopt me?
Okay,
yeah,
so
like it makes sense. I don't know why people are like,
oh, we're going to
adopt me.
And it is... Will there ever be the ability to move or relocate entire buildings on a plot?
Oh, that's like what we talked about before, right?
The problem is this feature is a pretty complex one to deliver due to how our building system works and saves your creations currently.
I think Mari's a little behind on the script,
But we are hoping that long term we can find better ways, such as like this suggestion to relocate entire buildings on a plot to edit your builds easier. But yeah, it's a complex system. So.
Okay, slay.
Speaking of another complex system, is how are you handling exploiters and scammers? Now, we have a number of systems in place that will detect
it's fine. I'm kidding.
Anything wrong.
I don't need to write that
And
down.
a lot of you are scared to get banned for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
That rarely ever happens. So I just want to make that very clear. One thing that is a fear of players is that they will get donated glitched money. Now, you will never get permanently banned for that.
I feel like I'm in school again.
I just want to add to that if you want to be extra secure,
I'm gonna take a picture of this because it's so
be
funny.
careful with who are you who you are giving co-owner to, and also with donations. And if you go into the game settings, you can actually turn donations off if you are scared to get donated glitched money.
I literally am taking notes. That's hilarious. Hi, Yummy. Hi, Bryson. Hello. Hi, Lily. I'm
moving
good. How
on
are
to
you?
another completely different subject, but we know some players really want more cultural stuff to be added. So cultural foods and items. And yes, we definitely want to include more items reflecting different cultures and backgrounds, both with foods and items. We want to be very careful in our planning, though, and make sure that we accurately represent these different cultures in meaningful ways. And we're also always looking for suggestions, so please keep them coming. We love to know like different foods and different items from your culture. So yeah, please suggest them.
I suggested samosas. Still not in the game,
All right,
Mari.
covering another
Where are my
question
samosas?
that we saw a lot when we were coming through questions from everyone and the different channels you could submit them.
Hi, Fatima. We're listening to the Bloxburg
still
Q&A.
work on the game?
Coeptus!
And obviously, he's our founder, the OG Bloxburg developer.
Oh my gosh, we only have 2 more guys.
So unfortunately, he's not actively working on the game full time. He was working alongside our team last year as we transitioned to being a part of Coffee Stain. So he was really vital in helping our new team learn all of the complex systems that many of which he wrote and created. But now he's taking some time to focus on some other aspects of his life, since before that he was quite honestly only developing. He was spending night and day focused on the game, and obviously that's not good for his well-being.
That's what Coeptus is doing.
But he does definitely continue to still stay in touch with us. He's our biggest cheerleader. And he also is helping us directly with consulting. So he still weighs in on the game's vision, our roadmap, and our future plans. He's still there on speed dial when we need help in fixing things. And he also weighs in how we're operating as a company. So he's still involved, just not to the full extent that he used to be.
We need bingo. We literally have 3 bingos, guys.
And then another question that we received was, what are the plans to revamp or replace older items in the game? We definitely want to take some time to revamp some of the items that feel pretty outdated. We also want to take the time to replace assets that have historically been used from the Roblox catalog. So you can see some of the different meshes or objects are directly from objects that the platform's had for a long time. And over time, we're wanting to replace those so that all of our content featured in the game is our own unique objects.
Hello.
So definitely plans to continue replacing those.
Okay.
Speaking of unique objects, a common question as well is, will you ever bring polls back? As you remember, Coeptus once did a poll on his Twitter where he asked about what you guys wanted the Halloween grass to be.
Oh yeah, that one.
We definitely want to bring that back. We definitely want to add your opinion to Bloxburg and value your opinion.
There you go.
And we think voting on content in the future will definitely help with that.
Hi, Cheyenne.
I saw somebody in the chat asking about like vehicles and gas, and that's actually the next question. Are there any plans to add the feature for vehicles to require gas?
Don't do it.
And we think the suggestion is very fun, and it's definitely something we're considering, especially as we look into future plans on how we can improve the immersion when driving vehicles in game. So, person in the chat, you can be happy now.
Guys are adding gas.
And I also just saw a question about resizable walls.
I think it would be fun. I would love gas.
When it comes to foundations, wall variations, curved heights,
towing and fainting,
it's very, very hard to implement. And we know that you could all create some really cool things with that. But this is a very big scope for the programmers on our team. And so while we really want to add that in the future, it's currently not on our timeline.
Guys, what did you
say?
But
we definitely want to look into it. It's just not coming very soon.
Looking into what? When is the spooky update? Cute school when?
All right. Another popular question is, are there any plans to increase the number of players that are in servers? So this is definitely something that we've continued to talk about over the years and we really want to do. We would love for you to have more people to play with and engage with and interact with, especially for things like role plays or hosting events, showing off your builds. But we need to figure out some kind of core game changes and optimizations to make this happen.
Okay.
So, for example, there's maybe only going to be a limited number of plots like in neighborhoods, but more players. And it's difficult for some players to get around because right now they don't have access to things like vehicles or other things that improve their gameplay when they don't have a plot. So it's something that we would love to raise the number of players featured in servers. And we definitely have a strong belief that this will be beneficial, but there's some other steps that we need to take first. So it's definitely planned.
Okay, so upping the players.
And then another common topic is what about the ability to change decals in build mode? So obviously this is something that would benefit all of you builders out there. Hopefully one day, but we don't have a timeline for this quite yet. We're looking at all sorts of kind of quality of life changes that we can give our builders while you're editing those creations. So things such as opening or closing your doors while you're in build mode, setting decal IDs, turning on and off your lights. So definitely a lot that can be improved there and something that we are focusing on.
Guys, I'm taking notes for my video later.
Another question is if you'll ever hold like special events or weekends, like with extra XP, increased earnings, sales on purchases. And we really love the idea of these, and we think they'll be very fun. So it's definitely something we're considering for the future.
All right, maybe we'll have Black Friday another sales. Hot topic that we've seen a lot of, especially since we joined Coffee Stain, and as I think most of you know now, we opened up a new studio. We've grown our team pretty significantly from starting as one and then eventually 2 people.
We still have 2 more left.
So currently our team is at 11 people. So we're currently working on hiring and expanding a few different aspects of the team.
Who said they had
I also wanted to just touch on what are the different roles of game development and what those mean. So right now I'm serving as our studio manager and game director, meaning that what I do is I work with our team every day to make sure that the roadmap and plans are meeting the game's overall vision and the needs for our players. And then I also work on things like more behind the scenes, so business development, such as conveying any issues or requests that we have to the Roblox platform. Also looking at potential collaborations, which we'll touch on a little bit later. And making sure that obviously our team is getting paid. No one wants to work for free.
True.
And some additional just behind the scenes work. On our design side of the game, so kind of what falls under a more artistic or design direction for the game. So we have one game designer, and when you hear game designer, it's not someone who's necessarily doing like the 3D modeling. That's under a different role. So game design, they're responsible for designing the core features and systems. So for example, the new public neighborhood change, the gameplay revamp for the Bloxburg job last year, or also setting different elements like the pricing or the qualities that our objects have in the catalog. We also have 2 3D artists. So those are the ones that are working on the modeling to bring any ideas and needs to life for the game. So all of your different furniture, things like vehicles, all of those really exciting assets. Also on our design team is our animator. So that's the one who's bringing some life and fun to our different objects and all of our interactions, different emotes, things on that front. And then lastly, on the design side is our environment artist, which I touched on earlier, who joined our team this week, or world designer, if that makes it easier to understand. And he's the one that will be working on creating the map, some of the different environment changes for seasonal events or activities, and the environment that the game itself is all taking place in.
Hi, Grayson. I procrastinate studying
for this. And then outside of the design team, we have Mary and I, who are community managers. We run things such as the content creator program. We take in your suggestions and bug reports and we test them in the game and then report them to the team.
I've asked for
we moderate. We sometimes handle in-game reports. We test updates. We make content and everything you see on the surface. And then in addition to us as community managers,
you're not allowed to leave.
We also have other disciplines. So we have 3 programmers.
3 programmers?
They are the ones who make sure that everything works, such as recently the neighborhoods that were added.
Oh yeah, they were broken.
And they do more of the behind-the-scenes work,
confused.
basically.
Every 20 minutes.
So they also fix bugs.
Not the training session. Guys, I think
that's kind of our team breakdown on what our different team members are doing.
We're having a test
Talking
after
about
this. You better be taking notes.
This is one that we touched on last week in some of our announced plans and focuses. It's what are the plans for controller support and just generally improved
that guy on Twitter is
accessibility
really happy about this.
So we're definitely focusing on console a lot more than we have been historically. We want to make sure that the game on console, both PlayStation and Xbox, actually feels like it's meant to be played on them. I think as any of our console or controller players know right now, while it mostly works, it doesn't feel very intuitive or very good to actually play the game on those types of devices. And because of how small our team is right now, so as you heard, we're at 11 people right now.
Yeah, they're working on it.
And it would take some pretty significant resources
I would never play on console.
Focus on this to the degree
on console for the first
we would
time
want to with our team. We've actually engaged an external studio that's under our parent company. So they're going to be building a team with us that's solely focused on bringing the console version
they're building a team for
of the game to a greater life. They're definitely experts in this type of work. They've worked on a number of other major games to help with console porting and really can think through how games can feel good for any controller players. And then we're also doing a general pass on
it would just make sense that they're not a giant team.
Things like hotkeys,
where's Interval?
How things are visualized, as well as some other accessibility, just general changes.
This is fun. This is fun. I'm like taking notes and everything. This is good for
moving on to another topic then, and that is, will we ever be able to open our windows in game?
Windows!
Now this means that we would have to rework all of the windows that already exist in the game.
Do it, Bram.
Because they currently do not have that function. So while we're not adding it soon, we may do it in the future, but it's not on a timeline right now. So for now, you'll have to stay in your closed-off houses.
Speaking of houses and things that probably bother our players, a question that we've seen quite a bit is, will lighting ever be adjusted so that the lights are not going through my walls? That's definitely our hope. So for those that follow the platform's technology and obviously are playing other games, some games are using a platform change called future lighting. And I'm sure a lot of you have asked, well, why aren't you guys in Bloxburg using this too? And I think an element that a lot of you don't know and why we haven't changed yet is that it actually hasn't been available to all of our players. So anywhere from about 65 to 75% of our players are playing on mobile or tablet devices. And while the platform has been making advancements, it, as a lighting engine, hasn't been available for all of these devices. It initially was only available on PC. Later, they added support for iOS devices, so iPhones, iPads, and they are just now in the final stages of making it available to Android devices.
Talking about how you kept complaining about how big the team was.
Of changes that go with overhauling the game's lighting, we have to go in and modify every single one of the lights in game to change the look of it and how we would like it to appear to all of the players. But those aren't edits that we can make where it's basically changing based off the device that you're playing on. And it would have led to the lighting looking really good for those of you that it was already supported for, but way worse for some of the others where you would have had players on Android or mobile devices that were just really suffering with how it looked visually. So we're hoping as the platform finalizes rolling things out the remainder of this year, that this is a change we'll be able to tackle sometime next year and improve the game's visuals as a whole, which we're really excited about.
They're just talking about the lighting support. They can't add future lighting because it's not available on every mobile device. So
okay, I was just reading the chat again, and one really hot topic is the avatar customization. If you guys are like me, who loves like changing your avatar and stuff, this is the moment for you.
I forgot you could do that.
So are there any plans to add additional avatar customization option? such as body scaling, more clothing options, etc.
Yeah,
and yes, we plan on reworking the avatar customization options in a number of ways to be more current with some of the other like platform avatar customization options, such as like changing how do I pronounce that? Accessories, that word. Our popular requests such as body scaling. We hope to bring some other like quality of life changes as well, and maybe a few new features with the avatar editing too, and hope that we can deliver that next year, hopefully. So that's very exciting.
Next year. Okay, we have a timeline on that, guys. Avatar customization. Next year. This is like a keynote for Bloxburg. They should just host a keynote at this point. This is literally them talking about like their plans.
I saw somebody there complaining about my pronunciation. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Guys, she's Brazilian. Leave her alone.
But also about jobs and skills. I touched that in earlier on our Q&A.
Why are you guys getting so many ads?
But we do want our skills and in-game jobs to have more rewards. We feel like the game really needs to have more progression and actively be rewarding all of you for the time spent doing those different activities. Plus, it's a way to show off your like progress and accomplishments to other players too.
It's okay.
So we are going to be reworking those.
Interval, you're just really a Debbie Downer. You know, maybe you should.
All right, another question
have
that
a happy
I've
outlook
seen
on life
in the chat, and we definitely saw a lot leading up to the Q&A. Is why are there not specific release times or countdowns? Like what some of the other games on the platform are doing? And will this ever change? So this is a question that we get a lot, and we definitely understand why.
I ask him this every single
But because of the nature of development, it's often extremely risky on our end to lock in to a given time. And this also adds some stress to our team. So some games that you might be seeing doing this already have often completed their content weeks or maybe even months in advance, so they can release at that very specific time and make sure that everything works. We currently have the belief that it's more important to get our content out to all of you faster, but this means that it's not really realistic to target exact specific times.
So we're never getting a time, Froggy?
Is
that what you're telling me?
That we try to hit. But there's cases where we have to adjust our plans, where sometimes we might have to push things off a week. But because we haven't promised that, it's not necessarily a major change.
But we don't care.
For example, last week, we of course were aiming to release in our usual window of Thursday. We had some issues come up when we were doing final testing that we didn't want to put the game out in a state that wouldn't be fun for you guys to use the new feature. So we made the decision to release it today instead. And we
I'm not pressing the ad button. I don't know how y'all are getting so many ads. It's not my problem.
So it's not in our
Thank you for the two though, but I'm not pressing the button.
Countdowns or exact times.
No countdowns.
And then touching on another hot topic. So are there any plans to participate in platform-wide events? So for example, the hunt. Or will you be doing any other sort of live events in the game, like concerts? Or what about things like brand integrations? So we would love to bring more events in general into the game, but these often mean quite a bit of work behind the scenes. Often for very short-term changes. Most of those events obviously will last maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks maximum. And now that we're free to play, we definitely are considering and talking to the platform about our involvement in future events.
They're going to be future events.
It's definitely not off the table.
Okay,
and something that if there's a good opportunity, we would love to participate. And we also love the idea of having live events, as those are incredibly unique.
Roblox,
so I've loved live some events, of the different concerts or other live opportunities that some of the other games have provided. And on the topic of brand integration, so I'm sure as many of our longtime players have known, we've never done any brand integrations. We aren't ruling these out. We're definitely in talks and looking at if there's brands that we can partner with. But it really comes down to whether or not it meets our game's vision and the sense of realism of us being a life simulation game. We don't want things that feel out of place or really break the player experience. We want to make sure that all of our changes, whether events or integrations, feel like they belong in the world of Bloxburg. So definitely look in the future. We're hoping that we can bring some of these to life. I don't have any specifics that we can share yet, but definitely some ongoing conversations behind the scenes.
Any bingos yet? Yeah. Yeah, we look at this. We only need 2 more. We need the alpha, and then he talks about
is about if there will ever be a we'll ever give you guys the ability to import their own models or textures to our game.
Ooh.
And we have a couple of problems with that. First, because of how Roblox handles assets, both in terms of usage rights and moderation.
He said hunt,
and
not
also
alpha.
about the optimization for the performance of the game
hunt.
and to maintain a consistent loop for our players.
Hello.
We do not have a current plan to actually allow that to happen, so it's for you to import your own models for textures. But we do, of course, intend to continue adding plenty of variety on our end. So keep sending your suggestions of what you would like to see in the game, what you would like to be added. That will definitely be listening.
And then another very big request is, will we ever get more floors or a higher floor height? And I'm going to be completely honest, we're not sure how it would work in the game or how it would look in the game. So while we can do that, we want to make sure that if we implement it, it's right for the game and right at the time as well. But it's definitely a possibility that you will get more floors or more basement levels in the future.
I think that'd be
We're
so
just
fun if they
not
had a
sure
keynote.
at this time.
It would be a fun watch, like Apple and Roblox.
With the public neighborhoods, one of the questions that we got is if neighborhoods will ever receive additional functions, such as more weather or reserved plots for neighborhood owners, etc. And we definitely plan to add more features and customization to neighborhoods long term.
Okay.
And the goal is to give neighborhoods owners the control to create their own scenarios, creations, or events in many aspects. We love some of the suggestions we're receiving, and we're taking all sorts of these into consideration for our future plans. So definitely expect some, but we cannot promise any specifics yet. But as always, please keep suggesting whatever you'd like to see.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so touching on another fun one. So why were jobs changed to using the efficiency system and an overall work experience level? So the changes to our jobs were actually really important for us behind the scenes. So starting with the efficiency system, we felt before there was a pretty wide variation in terms of the outcomes of shifts and jobs, meaning that it was really hard to both predict and balance and really control this on our end, leading to very different experiences for our players, which the more we can try to dial that in, the better. So that's something that it really creates a lot of, I guess, issues on our end.
I genuinely don't know why you guys are getting ads. I am not pressing the button.
This efficiency system
it's on regular
allows us to actually
as well.
work and create new jobs or overhaul the existing ones.
Thank you, Eric, for the
in a much faster pace.
Guys, we might get
this was
20
more of
members.
a necessary change that we needed to make in order to be efficient on our end. And then regarding the overall work experience level, the biggest reason and the driver behind this and why we feel so strongly behind it is we want to make sure our players don't feel like you're ever locked into one particular job track.
Makes sense.
That obviously you've spent a lot of time progressing in it, but we don't want you missing out on the future content. So say that we add some super cool or exciting job and you're sitting there on your pizza scooter and you're like, wow, it looks way more fun at Bloxburg right now. I also want to go fry things or chop things. We don't want you to feel like you're either missing out on that or if you go and participate, starting all the way back at the bottom of the totem pole per se in terms of how much money you're making.
Notes. Good.
We are having change, we want to make sure that you're still being paid accordingly for all the time that you spent working hard in the game. But that you also have the flexibility to choose what jobs you're working and spending your time doing. And in the future, like we've all been talking about, as we add more rewards and gameplay to these overhauled jobs, that you can still benefit from those and get those without the same level of grinding to really benefit long term.
I got it out.
And then another one that we've seen some questions on today, as well as leading up to this, is will items ever have more than 4 customizable color or material groups? So there might be opportunities to expand our customization slots on some items, but generally the less we can keep the, I guess, different properties of item, the better. And this is both for performance and saving data. So anytime we add more customization to objects, we have to save all of this information.
It's not a Christmas tree.
So for example, whether or not you have a door
I'm gonna
open
put
or
cobwebs
close,
on it
or
because apparently everyone
if
thinks
an
it's a
object
Christmas
is in a
tree.
different state, for example, your umbrella is open, or what part of what object has what color and what material. Is there a light source in it that's on and off? And obviously
Speak
the list
for yourself.
keeps
I
going
don't wanna
on.
color that much.
The more we can do to
Man,
reduce these, the better
too
it's
much
going to
work.
be for all of you.
This is why I
This
don't
will
build.
reduce your plot
It's too
data.
customizable.
It'll improve
Too
your
much.
performance. So we're definitely
I'm
looking
going
at
just to
where it
impress
makes
guys.
sense to give more
kidding.
customization, as ultimately we want you guys to be able to customize to your heart's desire, but we have to also balance it out in what makes sense for how the game operates.
Yeah, good. The guys are not adding the colors. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, give us something good. Talk about
Next
the alpha.
question is if there are any plans to add
Thank you for the 10, Xavier.
players.
I really
And
need this
we
Q&A
definitely
so much.
intend to expand
My
the
hand
perks for our
hurts
premium
from
players,
writing so
but we
many
do not have any
notes.
It's a fun
specifics we can
one.
promise.
Me too.
But over
I'm
time, we
writing so
definitely see
bad.
some changes here.
I don't know what Mari said, to be honest.
Then next up, I hope you're still all awake. It's a lot of information.
It is,
but
Bram,
it's
it
definitely
is.
helpful. Next up is large plots. And will plots ever be made larger? Now, this is not currently planned, as this will be a lot of work for the programmers and we need to change a lot in the game. And we do feel like currently with the 50 by 50 large plot, there's already a lot of room for creativity. But we may revisit it in the future. It's just currently not something we're looking into.
I could have made another giant. I could have covered my plot again with disco floors
Touching
and bought
on
more.
another question that we
Alpha.
received a lot more earlier this year, but continue to receive,
Never mind, just kidding. Not that.
is why was the decision made to go free to play? So obviously a super hot topic for
Tea.
longtime players. So even in the days of it just being Kleptus and I working on the game, we always had the intention of Bloxburg going
Always
free to
wanted
play.
to. We knew that.
One of the main reasons that we kept the paywall for as long as we did was that it really allowed us an easier way to keep out people such as exploiters or bots or some of the bad actors on the platform. But the platform's been making some pretty significant improvements. So
Yeah,
for those
they
that follow
have.
their Bifron development and acquisition, they've really helped us kind of change our decision on that front.
Mhm.
And then additionally, as the platform evolves, the way that new players discover our game, so the platform's algorithms
as they
and where it's
say.
being shown to new people and kind of how that impacts our marketing. Because we were a paid access
Froggy
game,
have a
it
stress
was negatively
ball? What's the
impacting
sound?
us
What if he's
a
farting?
lot more than I
I'm
think
kidding.
most of you realize, where we saw that it was almost necessary for us to really make that change in order to get the game in front of more people.
Yeah,
We obviously
I
want to
think they
keep
should have
growing
gone
our
free.
player base
I want to be at
to
events
sustain
instead.
our business,
I don't want to be. I
as
want
well as
Bloxburg to
give
be
you
at
guys
events.
more opportunities to meet more people, continue to grow the player base in our community, which we think is a lot of fun. And we decided that
I don't know why you
because
guys are getting
of
ads. I'm so confused.
those factors, it became necessary. We
check this
did
thing.
initially want to ship some other changes that would have
What the
added some
Sigma?
flavor.
Luke Super
So,
Chatted
for example, the
$2
map
Thank you,
being a
Luke.
huge one, that was something
My
that we were
hand is hurting
hoping
so
it would
bad I have
sequence
used
out.
4 pages.
But because of the other
4
things that came into play, it
pages?
just didn't
That's
pan out the way we
insane.
wanted it to. But in the end, we decided we still needed to make the game free to play because of the other opportunities.
All right. Opportunities. So that's why they went free, guys. Opportunities. Slay.
And then touching on another one. So this kind of ties back
right.
to our general shift in how we're
Can I copy it
approaching
for notes?
the
No, they're
community,
mine.
as well as one of our major goals is, are there any plans to release a public roadmap? So as part of our aim to be more transparent, we definitely want to be communicating and sharing more specifics
Is that like,
in our
what is
plans.
that?
We're trying to figure out behind the scenes
Just
right
what they're
now,
putting
what's a
out?
good way that we can represent this and what exactly we'll be sharing. The last thing we want to do is overpromise or build up unrealistic expectations.
Y'all are using a VPN, that's why y'all
the
get
issues that we ran into when we
I think the
we were
roadmap
hoping
is
to
like
bring
their
you guys the new
timeline
map
of like
this
what they're
year.
putting out.
And that's something that we were
Thank
excited
you.
to share
I'm not
with you,
giving
and
out
obviously
mine right
we weren't able
now.
to deliver on that.
But thank you so much
And that
for the
leads to
2.
some frustrations, and we totally get that. And we are hoping that you can expect to see more of us on the roadmap
All right,
front
give us
and
the
some of the
real
content that we're already
questions.
working
All right,
on
what
behind the
about
scenes. We might even touch on some of
Halloween
that
update?
today. But also some of our other goals and future plans. So yes, there will definitely be a public roadmap. We're just trying to decide exactly what that's going to look like.
Okay.
Talking a bit more about the community management side, some players asked if community suggestions are read and documented, and how do this impact the game's roadmap? And we read every single suggestion you guys make. We always show them to the team, we document them. So yeah, just keep popping them on the suggestions list, either on Twitter, or Discord, whatever you prefer. But we always try to keep in mind what the community wants when designing our roadmap, balancing out the community input with our own vision for the game. But yes, we always read everything you write, so that's the truth.
Guys, I'm getting bored.
And same thing as with the world map, we promised that everyone would be
school all over again.
I
get bored after an hour.
However, worst time possible, our back-end system had an issue. We've resolved that, and we're working hard on unbanning everyone that's still banned from that one hack you all know about. But
oh my gosh, guys,
we're working hard, and we're still doing our best to unban every single player that is banned.
Okay, so they had some issues with the bans, guys.
It just took a little longer than expected, and we apologize for that.
Running into issues.
All right, touching on a pretty large kind of long-term question.
Oh my gosh, last one, guys.
What is the vision for the game for the remainder of this year? What are the plans there? And what is the long-term vision for the game? So I see a lot of questions asking about our Halloween content this year. So that is 100% planned. We're so excited for what we're bringing this year. We're trying a different approach for how we're approaching our seasonal events. So both our Halloween and then our winter releases, those are both planned as always. The intention is to still keep the beloved elf hunt too. If you haven't participated in that, we're hoping that it's going to be an even better experience than before this year. But I guess one important thing to touch on is because of the timing and some of these major things that we're trying with the team size that we have, we're not planning on releasing something in the early part of November. So you'll see our Halloween changes in the first part of October. So it gives you time to enjoy the content before obviously the holiday.
October.
And then between that and the start of December, you're going to see us focusing on our December content. We're also planning on having a New Year's release, which I don't want to give away too much. But right now, the intentions are to deliver a new location on the current map so that you get some new content there. And we'll definitely be coming out with more information on that in the future. Talking about the plans for early next year. So this is something where I don't want to spoil too much, but one major change that we're working on is overhauling the entire visuals of the game, meaning our interface. And with that, I know a major request that I've seen plenty today. We saw it plenty in the other questions leading up to this is the thought of an interactive phone. That's definitely something that we're trying to pivot our game's visuals for in the UI so that you will have a usable phone and that it really ties into the immersion of the game itself. But we don't have an exact timeline on this yet. It's obviously a major overhaul to implement all these. This is something that we've been working on since January of this year. And then we're also working on some audio changes, which you're going to start seeing some of those in our October content. And hopefully early next year, you'll hear some of our other audio changes, which we're extremely excited about. Kind of the long-term vision of the game is we want to continue overhauling the stuff that we already have implemented in the game. So our skills, our jobs, obviously the map is a major one, but I guess how we would describe the vision is we want to make it a really strong social, immersive life simulation game. So whether that's through role-playing or building or designing, we want to make sure that we're supporting all of our different types of players and We have all kinds of exciting changes to support that. And
guys, I yelled into my mic too much that I broke it.
Thoughts and plans.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're getting Halloween for sure. 100%. Winter Elephant's coming back. New Year's, we're getting a new location on the map. Phones are being added and a new UI, but there is no timeline to that.
Program. Some people asked if they will have any plans to expand the content creator partnership program, and if we are going to add content creators from other countries too. And we definitely want to expand the content creator program over time, and we cannot wait to actually bring on creators from different countries as well. We just need to work out some logistics on our end, especially with the language barrier. I know not everybody speaks English, so that's the tricky bit for us, but we're committed to making everyone
phones.
So that's the only problem we have right now, but we're definitely going to expand it in the future.
Rose, we use codeeunicorn here, guys.
And I'm also seeing a lot of questions of, will you guys do events like this more? Will you do live streams? So what we're excited for is actually, with the voice chat coming to Bloxburg, is to open a neighborhood and just go on with voice chat, talk to you guys in Bloxburg,
that'd be so cool.
visit
I would
your
never
houses, do some fun stuff, and we're very excited about that, to actually go ahead and do that with you guys.
I would never get in. I want to do that though. I want to join. I mean, the program.
All right,
Capto,
so we're coming up
towards
the end of our
we're
pre-prepared
getting the
questions.
end, guys.
And I'm shocked that
We got
you guys
a whole
aren't still
bingo
spamming this
blacked
in the
out, y'all.
chat, since I saw it a lot earlier, and we told you we'd be covering it. So another major ask is Bloxburg ever adding a school? So definitely a yes. We know this is one of the most common player requests that there is, but it's also a super complex one. We would love for the school to have actual gameplay rather than it just being a building for you guys.
Oh my gosh, yes,
we're
I want
looking
that.
at how we can include elements like different classes, the activities that those have, some other elements to really make it an immersive experience. But the difficult part of this is the amount of time that it takes and what that means in being able to deliver other content while we work on that. So right now, similar to our controller support and our console support, we're working to look at other options and how we can supplement our team, potentially working with one of our other studios to help us in really delivering this content sooner than later.
School buses as well.
Since we have so many exciting things that we want to work on. So yes to the school. We just don't have an exact timeline on when that's coming.
Okay, a lot of things have no timeline. That's what I'm hearing, Froggy, okay? I'm hearing that there's nothing planned.
Now to the last, most important question.
Okay.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift album? So we all had a different answer. For me, it was Red, Taylor's version, and my favorite song is Style. So I'll move on to the other people. So Bram and Froggy.
Yes, a very important question. Thank you, Mary. My favorite album is Reputation, with Lover being a close
Reputation.
Second. And I think my all-time favorite is
go.
Don't Blame Me, but I changed a lot. Currently, I'm listening to Cassandra a lot.
Don't know that song, but slay.
Then I probably sound like the boomer here, but being one of the old men on the team, really not that old, but older.
We know you're 50,
I grew up listening to Taylor when she first started her career, so my favorite is still probably more based on nostalgia and the album Fearless.
Oh, interesting. That says a lot about Froggy. He likes Fearless, guys. He's old. All right. Is that all? We got a lot, guys.
For Billie Eilish, it's probably When the Party's Over, but that was all of our questions. If there's more questions, we will try and answer some in our Discord. We will go through this chat again and maybe answer some questions that haven't been answered.
Can someone
but we're going to leave it at that for now, as it's a lot of information for you guys already. And we want to give you time to
my
really
brain hurts, man.
Sit down, I guess, and take it all in.
Guys, do you think they saw my bingo board and then they chose the questions?
Yeah, I know we've covered a lot, so I'm excited to watch all of the content creator videos and social media posts about the things that we've discussed.
This changes my whole strategy for answering things.
Sharing your ideas and feedback, and thank you all for
I'm going to avoid everything on the bingo card.
It's the first time we've done something like this, so our team was super excited to participate in something like this with you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Thank you, everybody. Everyone say thank you to Froggy, Bramp, and Mari.
I'm glad most of you seems to still be awake, so thank you.
Thumbs up in the chats.
All right, so thank you guys so much for coming and listening to us, and we
right.
hope this
Beautiful.
really helped you give more of an insight of how things work with the
Got my hexagon
Bloxburg
tiles.
team.
What the heck are those? Oh, like the nanoleaf stuff?
Thank you all. Bye.
Love you too, Breaking.
Bye-bye.
Guys, I'm going to be the last one in here. Wait. I want to be the last one in here. I'm going to stay right here. Let's see if I can be the last one. Oh. They ended it. Never mind. They ended it. I wanted it to be the last one left, but I guess never mind. Okay, whatever. Let's just go to general. Maybe people are talking. All right, guys. I know I talked over them a lot and stuff like that, but I wrote a lot of stuff down. We'll have a video out later, but we still have some stuff to go over, guys. Don't go anywhere, okay? First and foremost, we did get bingo. We got the full bingo card. So we're going to give out 10 members, all right? If Eric's here, he owes you 10 members as well. So maybe we'll get 20 members today. But we are going to be giving out 10 members. Was this recorded? Yes, they said they were recording it. So hopefully you guys can listen to it without me yelling over it. Hopefully that comes out because I can also use it in my video, which I really want because I am yelling over it right now. And I didn't record just the audio, which is my bad. Thank you, Excellent, for the 7 months.
Excellent.
But we're gonna give out 10 members, guys, and then we're gonna go over what they said, and then we're not gonna do trivia here. I think in my next stream we're gonna play some random games, but we'll do a trivia at the end of the stream on that one. All right. So I will get that ready, because I have to make the trivia, and that's gonna take a while. So we'll do that. We'll do that later, but. I'm going to go ahead and give out 10 members.
What the Sigma?
It is random.
Super chatted $1.
Thank you so much for the $1.
Where's the gift membership thing?
It's next to the chat. Oh, Eric's here, guys. All right, there's your 10 members. It's right here. So if you click this, you can click on gift memberships. All right, we gave out 10. Oh, John, thank you for the one gifted. $50. Rest in peace. Who got the members? Pickle Toes. Congratulations, Pickle. Frenchie. Nope. Frenchie, Mary, Flo, Dean, we got Dean, we got who? We got Caitlin, we got Justina. If I missed your name, I'm sorry, but there we go. I think Eric is giving out some members as well. So while he gives out members, if he can't, you don't have to, by the way, Eric, but I don't want to end if you are. So let's go over what we learned today, guys. I don't see it on mobile. I don't know where it is then. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to give out members. It's okay, Eric. Does anyone know where it is on mobile? It should be the same place. I don't know. But everyone took a lot of notes. I feel like the big stuff is at the end. So first and foremost, HEJ is just hello. We are getting a map revamp. Okay, so the map revamp was supposed to be this year. It is now canceled for this year. It is happening next year. So everyone can stop talking about the map revamp in every update now. Okay? The map revamp is happening next year now. There is no timeline on it. We have a new person, Bob. Bob is going to be working on the map revamp. More plots. They do want more plots. But again, they're going to wait for the map revamp. Same with like public transportation, supercars, hospitals. The hospital is not part of the actual map revamp once it first starts, but they will be adding a hospital in the future. And then Cooptus doesn't work there full time, guys. He is on a yacht with all his ladies now, but he is a consultant still. Donation limit, they do want to change that in the near future. And the lag, boats and planes after map revamp. VR support, not really working on it right now. Marketplace, they want to open it up, but it just isn't working with the Roblox stuff with viewpoints and screenshots.
Eric Marin _
Thank you, Excellent, for the
$2.
It's a little money symbol next to the chat. There you go, Eric. It's apparently some little planes. Yes, they were talking about more stuff.
Excellent Ice Super Chatted
but they aren't adding that till the map revamp.
It's the little money symbol next to the
and
chat.
then what we have is job, guys, we talked a lot. They have job rehauls, not, what did I say? Yeah. the job hall. There is no timeline on this, but they do want to make it more interactive, like Bloxburg. Plot data, problem with Roblox, so they can't add more plot data right now. Lore. We are getting more lore. There is no timeline on the lore, but hopefully we'll get some more lore for Halloween, Christmas, all that stuff, and then we'll get some more, like a good storyline, like Dress to Impress. I really hope it's something like that. We are going to be having the ability to gift memberships, guys, early next year. There are going to be pets, but they are taking a while to make them because they want to make it more complex than just Adopt Me Pets. Music stuff, Roblox issue. They want to add cultural items, but they want to be culturally appropriate, so they don't want to add them too fast.
What the Sigma? Eric Marin.
Thank you, Eric, for the 2. Eric, it's okay. It's okay. We gave out 10 members. It's fine. But thank you so much. And then gas. They do want to add gas as an option. I don't know if this is a good idea because of what happened to towing and fainting. But I like the idea, but we'll see how that goes. They do want to up the player limit, but they need optimization for that. They need to change decals. Oh, wait. They do want to add changing decals, closing doors, and lights like in build mode, but that's another issue in build mode issue thing. Personally excited for the content program, a new approach to seasonal events, more neighborhood owner controls, map review, other plot. Yes, I'm excited for the stuff that they said at the end. I'll probably tell you guys my actual thoughts on the video because I will put this in a doc and, you know, read it a little bit better. Controller support, they're working on it. They are running into issues with the unbanned, so it's taking longer than they wanted. Windows, we can't open them because they have to redo them all. So hopefully in the future they can do it, but right now, no. They will be adding a new light system, but the Roblox light system called Future Lighting doesn't work on some of the mobile devices, and 60+ % of the people play on mobile. Avatar customization happening next year. No countdowns because they don't want to lock in an account, which is sad. Boo. Platform concert. So they do want to do live events and things like that. That's another reason why they went free, is to for more opportunities and all that. Higher floor height, not happening. And then the efficiency system happened because they want people to do other jobs. And then last but not least, the big stuff. Halloween update, 100%. Elf Hunt's coming back. We're getting phones, new UI, no timeline on that though. Creator program is expanding, and then a school is being added. It's just going to take a while, and there's no timeline to that. And there we go, guys. Those are all my notes. I will go ahead and make a video on this later today. So if you guys didn't listen to me at all, there it is. But that is everything they talked about. I'll be posting a video on it later today. I want to make it a little bit good. So hopefully they post the Q&A somewhere. I copied your notes. Rude. I don't know if they'll put the notes here. Not the notes. I'm going to ask for them for the recording. Maybe they'll give it to me, you know? If I ask nicely, maybe they'll give me the recording. DTI. We'll play DTI later. We're going to have another stream at 7. But anyways, there we go, guys. Those are all the notes. I will make a video on all the stuff they are going to be adding. But I am excited. I'm excited. The map revamp isn't coming till next year, though. But we are getting a lot of new, cool holiday things. So the next 3 months are going to be super fun. So that's going to be awesome. We already gave out members, guys. It's just random. I don't get to pick and choose who gets members. You get a legendary butterfly? Lucky. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Wow. All right. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you, Sean, for the 2. I wonder the new location of New Year's. Me too.
I wonder what
I low-key don't know what they would add for New Year's. You know, I don't know. Your time zone? I'm CST. It's 10:13 a.m. for me right now. I have a haircut appointment at 1. So hopefully I can get the recording and then record that. I hope I can record it now. But anyways, sorry for yapping, but I'm really excited. But I'll let you guys know my clear thoughts in the video. All right. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good morning or night, whatever. Bloxburg is, bye, Capto. Have fun. And I will have a video out on everything later today for also the people who are probably just watching the video. So thank you guys so much for joining. Good morning. I like spending the morning with you guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. That was fun. Much longer than I thought it was going to be. And I hope they do more eventually, you know? All right. Bye, everybody. See you guys later. We'll be streaming again at 7 as well, though. We'll have a video out at like 3:30. I'll have an early video-ish, not 3:30, 4, 5-ish, 4. 4:30, I'll have the video out, and then we'll stream at 7. It's going to be a late stream just because I uploaded too late yesterday. But we'll be playing random games, and maybe we'll do some Bloxburg trivia. Or I might save the Bloxburg trivia for a Bloxburg stream. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Bye, everybody. See you guys later. 4:30 live. No, 4:30 is the video going over this. We'll be live at 7 CST. All right. Bye. Thank you guys so much for joining.